Hey traders, we're excited to bring you another great video chart brought to you by beaconequity.com. Today we're going to take a look at FLOW. FLOW did close up over 14% on Friday, December 4th, 2009 on really big volume. We had just under 1.4 million shares traded, which was obviously, as you can see, about 3 or 4 times the regular amount of volume that we've had over the course of the past 3 months. Now what we've seen here on FLOW is we've seen pretty much a sideways move here over the past 3 months. The stock has been trading from 225 to about 280, 290 ranges, and it's been bouncing back and forth from support to resistance until about early November when our trading range got a little bit narrower, went from about 230 to about 260, 265 range. This has been a great trade, a great swing trade for most of the players here on this stock, right from support to resistance, and of course until Friday with a huge volume and a big spike up in price. Let's take a closer look at what we saw here at the end of this week. As we zoom in here, you can see, like we said very clearly, that this was trading in a nice tight range from $2.40 to about $2.63, $2.60 range. So there's a nice 20-cent swing here as we play the equity for the past couple weeks. And then again, Friday we saw a very big volume spike here, and now we saw the price go all the way up to about $3.25. That $3.25 high on Friday, December 4th will be our new level of resistance. So moving forward here, we're going to watch $3.25 as some key resistance if the equity continues to move forward. Now what typically happens on stocks like this is once they do gap up here, which is what we did see, we saw a previous close of $2.44 with an open of $2.75. So there was an upward gap here. And I think at some point this gap will need to be closed. So if we watch the market closely here on Monday, Tuesday this coming week, if the market starts to go red, there could be a possible short play on this equity to see if we go down and actually cover that gap and close that gap to $2.44. If it does close the gap, I'd look for a possible long or a swing trade again on FLOW off the $2.40, $2.50 bounce. I think there could be another nice trade there to about $2.75, maybe $3 ranges. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the indicators. Looking at the RSI, you can see clearly here that for the first time in quite some time it broke above 50, and right now we're currently sitting at 66 on the RSI 10. The last time we broke above 50 was back here in October when the equity did go from about $2.40 all the way up to about $2.85. So that was a nice, again, 40-cent swing, and that's what I'm looking for again on FLOW moving forward into the following week. I think we will see at some point a downward move to close that gap to $2.44. Then I think we do move up here for another 20 or 30-cent swing. So keep a close eye on the RSI. If it does hold above 50, that would be great. And if it breaks above 70, that would be a key breaking point on the RSI. It has not done that to the upward side in quite some time. Looking at the MAC as well has been sloping upward for quite a while now. And we did have a little bit of a sideways move here at the end of November, early December. Then obviously on Friday we saw the spike upward, and the MACD did follow that trend with a nice upward slope here. So we're going to watch the MACD to see if it holds over the zero line. We're going to watch the RSI to see if it holds over 50, maybe breaks over 70. And if those things happen, I think we could see a nice bounce, like I said, off support around 250, 245 ranges. And then another swing, a short-term trade from 250, 240 to about 275 or maybe even $3. If you have any questions about FLOW, you can always come check us out at beaconequity.com. Thanks for listening.